The Montreal Canadiens aren't down 2-0 to the Philadelphia Flyers because Yaroslav Halak hasn't played well. The Montreal Canadiens are down 2-0 to the Philadelphia Flyers because the Montreal Canadiens have not played well. Basically, what you're telling me is, had Halak posted back-to-back shutouts, we'd be in overtime in games 1 and 2? Nah, you're pointing the finger at the wrong guy. Halak has been better, but even if Halak had played great in the first 2 games, the Habs would still be down 2-0 to the Philadelphia Flyers. Mike Camilleri, 4 shots on goal in game number 2 was better, but he's not going into the high-traffic, high-danger areas and paying the price. Brian Gionta had 8 shots on goal, and he was probably the most effective Hab offensively on the ice. But what about Thomas Plekanec? Where's his offense? Where's any offense from the back end? Andre Kostitsyn, Scotty Gomez. See, what we've seen in the last 2 games in Philadelphia is the worst of the Montreal Canadiens this year. Much of what we saw for much of the regular season. And it's easy to start pointing the fingers, proverbial, at certain players, but we also have to give some credit to the Philadelphia Flyers. Michael Leighton, since he's come in and played 5 games or parts of 5 games, has allowed only 4 goals. When Chris Pronger is on the ice, the Smurfs, as we call the small Hab forwards, have been non-factors, as Chris Pronger in his mid-30s is playing like Chris Pronger when he won the Hart Norris Trophy 10 years ago. Then you've got Danny Briere, French-Canadian, Simon Gagne, French-Canadian, scoring when it really matters. What about Danny Briere with 9 goals, 9 assists for 18 points in his last 11 games? That is unbelievable. And Gagne, 6 goals in 6 games since his return, playing some unbelievable hockey. Everything's going right for the Flyers, and they deserve it. Things are not going well for the Montreal Canadiens, and they deserve it. They deserve to beat Washington, they deserve to beat Pittsburgh, and they deserve to be down 2-0. Can the series turn in Montreal? I think it can. A number of things need to happen. Montreal must stop being so passive with the trap and start initiating more. I'd like to see more 2-1-2 forecheck than a 1-2-2 neutral zone trap. That's number 1. They're going to have to activate the defense as well. Crash the crease, create some havoc in front of the net. No solo dashes and trying to do it all by yourself. Obviously, the power play needs some adjusting, including the traffic that I just talked about. And the PK has to be more aggressive, block more shots the way they did in the first 2 series, and stop allowing Philadelphia to make the cute play from the side of the net and getting it in front. As soon as the Flyers do that, they crash the crease, and that is where they bang in some goals. So, this is where we are right now. 2 games does not mean the series is over. But I'll tell you right now, the way the Flyers are on a roll, having won 6 straight games, if things don't turn quickly in Game 3, the ole, ole, ole chants will not be heard in Montreal. For theScore.com, I'm Steve Coulias.